Hey, it's Mr. E here, and this is question 39 from the Algebra 2 Trig Regents, January 2014. Solve algebraically for all values of x. All right, so look, first we're going to use the product property to join these two logarithms here. So when we use the product property, this is what we get. Okay, so now we're going to multiply this out, 2x plus 3 times x plus 5. So you're going to use FOIL, as we like to call it here in New York City, but you're just basically multiplying that out. And when you multiply that out, it simplifies to this. Log base x plus 3, 2x squared plus 13x plus 15 equals 2. All right, now we're going to put this in exponential form. So what you're essentially doing is you're taking the base, which is x plus 3, and you're going to raise it to the answer, and you're going to set it equal to this. So you get x plus 3 squared equals 2x squared plus 13x plus 15. So you got to know your rules, all right? You got to know your logarithm rules. This video is just really going over how to do this problem, assuming you know the rules already. But if you don't know them, I have a video on my website that goes over the different rules. Actually, there's a couple of videos that covers the rules of logarithms. All right, now we're just going to multiply, or FOIL, as we call it here in New York City, x plus 3 times x plus 3. And when you multiply that out, you get x squared plus 6x plus 9 on the left side. Okay, now all we have to do is just set it equal to 0, because we're dealing with a quadratic equation here. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to subtract x squared from here, and I'm going to subtract x squared from here, and I'm going to subtract 6x from here, and I'm going to subtract 6x from here, and I'm going to subtract 9 from here, and I'm going to subtract 9 from here. So everything on the left side cancels out, and I get 0 on the left side. So when I simplify everything, I'm just going to get x squared plus 7x plus 6 equals 0. Okay, in case you're wondering, why did I decide to move everything that's on the left side to the right side? The reason I did that is because I prefer to keep the x squared positive. If I moved everything on the right side to the left side, I would have gotten a negative x squared, and it could just get a little messy that way for some students. So that's why I moved everything on the left to the right, because I want to just make sure that this stays positive. All right, so now you just have to factor that out, and you get x plus 6 times x plus 1. Split them up. X plus 6 equals 0, x plus 1 equals 0. Do the additive inverse. Minus 6, we get x equals negative 6. Minus 1, we get x equals negative 1. Final answer. Okay, I hope this video helps. Take care.